Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're comparing the Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card and the Capital One Venture Rewards credit card. As you would expect, they have a lot in common. We'll cover some of that. We'll also talk about some of the big differences and why you would get one card over the other. We do have full reviews about these cards on our website as well. So if you want even more information or you want to check to make sure everything is current, check our website, CreditCards.com. If you're watching on YouTube, I will have those links in the video description below. If you're watching on our site, you can navigate around to find the reviews, or you can just do a quick internet search and find those reviews. So let's start off with some of the commonalities. There's a lot here, but we'll cover the big stuff, starting with the fact that both cards do not charge foreign transaction fees. So that makes sense, by the way. These are travel-oriented credit cards. A lot of cards that are targeting people that travel a lot do not charge foreign transaction fees. So you can travel outside of the United States, use the cards just like you would inside the US, and you avoid incurring an international transaction fee on every single purchase that you make. So that's a good thing. Also, both cards come with essentially the same set of added perks, like additional consumer protections, access to the same mobile apps, same online portal, all of that stuff. And both usually come with the opportunity for new cardholders to earn a sizable sign-up bonus. I don't like mentioning sign-up bonuses in our videos because they could change. Incentives with the credit cards could change, and then the video becomes stale. If you want to see the current sign-up bonus information, check our website, CreditCards.com, and that way you can see what it is when you're watching this video, not when I'm producing this video. Both are also rewards credit cards, as the names state. So that means that you're earning rewards, or in this case, venture miles, as opposed to maybe cash back directly. So you have to factor in not only how many rewards you might earn, but how you can redeem those rewards or how you can redeem the miles. I would say over the past year and a half, venture miles have become a little bit more valuable and flexible, at least in my opinion. And unsurprisingly for both cards, since they both earn venture miles, you have essentially the same redemption options for those miles. So you can redeem your miles as a general statement of credit, or you can get gift cards, but probably the most popular and the best overall options are related to travel. And if you do want to go this route, you have essentially three different options with both cards. You can apply your miles as a travel statement credit. So anything that codes as travel, you can apply your miles toward, and that would be at a more favorable rate than if you were to apply them as a general statement credit towards other types of purchases. That's one easy way to redeem your miles at a pretty favorable conversion value. You can also book travel through the Capital One Travel Center, which is kind of like using Expedia or Kayak. That's pretty easy. You can just use your miles kind of as a currency. And then the third option, possibly the best way to get outsized value for your miles, but the most involved way, is that you would transfer your miles to the loyalty programs for the different Capital One travel partners. So they've partnered with different airlines and hotel groups, and you can transfer your miles to their loyalty programs and book travel that way. Like I said, that can be a way to get really good value out of your miles, but it takes a lot more effort. So if you want the easiest ways, it's probably the first two options. And then if you want to do a little bit more research, you can go that third way that I mentioned. But overall, I would say the redemption options are pretty nice with these cards. And they're better than some of the other cards that we've reviewed out there. I think there's some decent flexibility built in. So that's an overview of venture miles and how you can redeem them. But what about how do you earn them? Let's cover the earnings rates now. You can see them here on the screen. You can see the main difference is with regard to booking travel through that Capital One Travel Center. Beyond that though, actually both cards earn a flat rate of 2 miles per dollar spent on all other purchases. So not a whole lot of difference in terms of the rewards that they earn unless you plan to use that Capital One Travel Center a lot. And both cards also come with a credit of up to $100 for global entry or TSA PreCheck, and you can choose to use that once every 4 years. Most of the time, I tend to think it's better to do global entry because that includes TSA PreCheck, but you can do whichever one you want. It's just nice that both cards come with a credit of up to $100 for those. So if these cards have that much in common, what possibly could be different? And why would you choose one over the other? So that earnings rate is one thing, albeit I would consider it a somewhat smaller thing. But the bigger differentiator for the Venture X is that it comes with lounge access. It's actually one of the most affordable credit cards out there in terms of its annual fee that does come with lounge access. And actually, speaking of annual fees, you can see the annual fee for both the cards here on the screen. Even though the annual fee is more with the Venture X, it does come with some credits that I think can help you to potentially offset the annual fee and get overall positive value out of the card. I actually personally have this card, and overall I've been really happy, but there is a difference, as you can see, in those annual fees. So that's about it for the comparison. I would say, look, if you want lounge access, some of the higher earning rewards, that's the Venture X. It's a solid credit card. If you just want a good overall travel credit card that earns decent rewards and has some perks to go with it, that's the Venture card. It just comes down to you and your preferences, but hopefully I earned your thumbs up and the video was helpful. Have a great day.